thank you to our sponsor, MBA Growth Partners.
Welcome to Studio 501c3. I'm your host, Kim Jones, CEO of the Nonprofit Village, which increases capacity and provides shared space for charitable organizations. Our show features nonprofit organizations that provide essential programs and services. They are charities the IRS designates as 501c3 because they provide a public benefit, and in most cases, your donations are tax deductible. We are also a proud partner of Montgomery Community Media, and MCM is your public access resource that provides a variety of information and programs relevant to Montgomery County. On this episode, I'm talking with Robin Henoch, the president of the Grassroots Organization for the Well-Being of Seniors. The acronym is GROWS. GROWS provides a platform for networking, education, advocacy, and more public awareness for senior service professionals in Montgomery County. Robin, thanks for joining the show.
Thank you, Kim. Glad to be here.
So let's be clear. GROWS is a membership organization. And tell us a little bit about how long you've been around and what the work is that you're actually doing to really connect these professionals that are working in senior services.
So I know GROWS predates me. It's been around for about 20 years, 25 years. And we're a membership organization of senior service professionals. And the benefit is we connect together to develop resources for our clients. So anything you need, anything a senior would need, we have a member who can help.
So can you give us some examples of some of the members? Who are some of the service professionals that would be members of GROWS?
Mm-hmm. So we have such a wide variety. We have assisted living communities, independent home care, physical therapy, financial advisors, home modifications, medication professionals, the list goes on. So, one of the real benefits of GROWS is that we get together often, either on Zoom or in person, networking, and we get to know each other. We get to know the services that are there, so we can provide our clients with really useful connections.
And that's so important in Montgomery County because we do have a large and growing senior community. I remember a few years ago, some of the elected officials were talking about making sure that we provide more services because this is a growing need in the community. And as people move into their retirement years or into their senior years and their job needs change, what they want to do, how they want to live, how they want to age in place. Like you said, medical services, all of those things. So is that going to be a continuing trend? Because it sounds like you've got the kind of membership that really can rise to the occasion and be there for the growing need.
So one thing about our organization is we're continually taking on new members, and it's not just about the membership. It's about the resources that the membership has. So there are resources within the county. There's resources, with different organizations that we know about. So they may or may not be members of GROWS, but the GROWS membership has such a depth of knowledge of the resources anywhere in this county or even outside of this county to help people regardless of their need. And everybody has different needs.
And you do have an extensive list of resources on your website, which we're going to put up on screen for you. But when I was looking, I said, my goodness, there's something for everyone. And it's almost as if GROWS has become kind of that first stop. You may not do everything for seniors and their needs, but you have a resource for almost everything that you can get them to another source.
Yeah, and then, we do a lot of other stuff. We do education for our members. We work very closely with the Commission on Aging in Montgomery County to advocate for seniors. So GROWS is not just a membership organization, it's a membership organization with a mission and with the focus to really help our seniors.
So, what about the advocacy? Tell me a little bit more about some of the work that you do. I know you're not just advocating to any one agency or anything, but just some of the general work. Just before we go into a break, and then we'll come back to it. So, just very quickly.
So we don't advocate ourselves, we advocate through other organizations. So we sit with the Commission on Aging, we have members who collaborate with the commission. So we have a voice with county council. So we channel our direction through the commission to have even more of a voice with our seniors.
Okay, all right. Listen, we're going to take a brief break, but when we come back, I actually do want to talk a little bit more about some of the education programs that you offer and learn more about the resources of the grassroots organization for the well-being of seniors. Studio 501c3 on Montgomery Community Media. We'll be right back.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Once there was a boy who did the same thing again and again. One day he was told he had autism. He got help and slowly learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Being prepared is a part of who you are, but it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
Welcome back to Studio 501c3, your window into exceptional nonprofit programs in Montgomery County. I'm talking with Robin Henoch, the president of the Grassroots Organization for the Well-Being of Seniors. Their acronym is GROWS. So let's go back to some of the education programs, Robin, that you had mentioned earlier. Tell us about what opportunities there are for professionals and others to gain more education.
So a lot of our education is really industry specific. It's focused on helping our membership learn more so they can be better at what they do. In the past, we've had speakers on Medicare, home modifications, geriatric care management. We've had speakers through the government to really help us understand what's going on in the senior community. So our education is primarily focused on the senior professionals and how to help them in their business. Now, one thing that we also do is on our website, we have a calendar of events, and many of our members host programs that are specifically targeted to seniors in the community. So if you have a family member struggling with dementia, there could be a great program that one of our members puts on that can help the senior community.
That's good to know. I must have missed that myself because I was looking at your website and I actually missed that. But that's actually great for people that just need to know immediately what's kind of coming up, and something might be relevant to whatever their need is at the time.
Yeah. And I do think that a lot of programs focus on the caregiver and their needs, but let's face it, it's the caregiver who oftentimes is the one who needs a lot of help.
Right.
So
they get the least support, I think. And I think that's a really good point that you make, that many of your resources really are not just for your members, but the general public is going to get a lot out of looking through your website. And it's not just that resource page. There are other pages that have, listings of information and background that I think is so important. So I just wanted to ask now, Robin, are you an all volunteer organization?
So we're an all membership organization. And a lot of us do volunteer for a lot of different things, but most of our businesses are for profit. There are some that are nonprofit, but our organization overall is not for profit.
Okay. And if someone wanted to get involved in some way, if there's someone that wants to donate, should they just become a member first, or are there other ways to get involved for people that have relevant information, important information to share or learn? Or
so we do have some members that are senior members. So they're senior citizens who want to join the cause, help grows in its mission, and they join at the senior level.
I see. And very quickly, what's in plan for the future?
Plans for the future. So we're really looking at growing our membership, providing more education, continuing our mission. But with COVID, it's really about our mission this year.
Right.
It's getting back together.
Okay. Well, we are out of time. And I think this is great information about the grassroots organization for the well-being of seniors, GROWS. I think people will take away a lot from it. And Robin, I want to thank you for sharing these resources and talking about how to connect more to the seniors for the services that they need.
Well, thank you for having me.
For more information on GROWS, visit their website at growsmc.org. I'm Kim Jones. Thanks for joining us, and come back for another edition of Studio 501c3 on Montgomery Community Media.